Nice day. Today is Tuesday, 17th of January 2023. This day in a history, acting for Haiwan sugar interests and their American allies, a committee led by Sanford Ballard Dole deposed Hawaiian Queen Liliuokalani this day in 1893 and installed a provisional government with Dole as a president. The 17th January is a famous day and is marks as a national hot buttered rum day. Going towards the newspaper analysis, we start the newspaper analysis with the newspaper The Hindu states that Law Minister Kiran Rijiju seeks government nominees in court collegium rights to Chief Justice of India Sivai Chandrachud. In a four-page letter to Chief Justice of India, D.Y. Chandrachud, Union Law Minister Kiran Rijiju has raised a list of complaints. The Hindu newspaper also states that China's population shrinks for the first time in over 60 years. The last time China's population declined was in 1960 as the country battled the worst famine in its modern history. Going towards the Indian Express newspaper states that over 30 DAP founding members to join Congress today as Azad meets EC for party registration. A senior DAP leader confirmed that Azad has been called by the Election Commission for a meeting on Tuesday. At present, we call our party Democratic Azad Party, but it depends on what name the Election Commission allows us tomorrow, he said. Jammu Democratic Azad Party achieved Ghulam Nabi Azad during the party program in Jammu Friday, December 23. Indian Express newspaper also states that in United States, nearly half of Indian students based in 6 states, from New York to California, these states have 12 higher educational institutions in top 100 rankings. India and China collectively account for 52% of all international students in the United States. Going towards the Hindustan Times newspaper states that cold wave in North India likely to abate from January 19. People on cold winter morning Khandra Road in Gurugram on Monday. India to boost coal imports this year to cope with harsh weather, our fried snacks report. Coal imports by Indian utilities have more than doubled to 40 million tons during the first 8 months of this financial year from April. China reports first population decline in 6 decades. Going towards the economy of the country, China's economy slows sharply in Q4 2022, growth one of the worst on record. Elderly people shop ahead of the Chinese Lunar New Year at an outdoor market, Beijing, China, in the 13th January 2023. Wholesale price inflation declines to 4.95% in December 2022. Sensex Nifty pair early gains to close lower as financials oil stocks fall. Share price displays on a digital screen outside the Bombay Stock Exchange. Doha's 2023 global recession seemingly likely in 2023. WEF survey. World Economic Forum on the opening day of the annual meeting on Davos, January 16, 2023. Going towards the world news, including China's population shrinks for the first time since 1961. Death toll of Russian strike in Dnipro rises to 40, Ukraine says. South Africa leader skips Davos amid electricity crisis. United States invests millions to expose regime to North Koreans. A Nepalese pilot couple killed in a plane crash nearly 16 years apart. Going towards the Indian Science and Technology, Indian Space Association demands for PLI inclusion, GST, angle tax exemptions. Explained world ocean warmest on record in 2022 study. An artist's interpretation global warming has the image representing. Indian Space Research Organization pushing a Venus mission Shukriyan to 2031. A security guard stands behind the ISRO logo at its headquarters in Bengaluru. At last, there's a famous quotation by Sir Muhammad Iqbal, was a South Asian Muslim writer, philosopher, scholar, and a politician whose poetry in Urdu language is considered among the greatest of 20th century, and whose vision of the culture and political ideal for the Muslims of a British rule in India was an animate the impulse for Pakistan. He states that inner experience is only one source of human knowledge. Okay, thank you.